All right, good evening, everyone. I am 30 minutes earlier than I was yesterday, so net positive. I was wanting to start streaming sooner, but you can call it laziness, procrastination, working on other stuff. Yeah. So just to start off, what actually did make me a few minutes late, was making this. That's pretty much kind of feeling right now. I am a Texan. Well, I'm from Texas, not a Texan, Houston Texan, but growing up, I've been a lifelong, diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. I've got decor memorabilia up there on that shelf. I've got a flag hanging on my wall right there. I've got jerseys. I don't really get a chance to go to games, but like I said, long time or lifelong diehard fan. And after what did to Micah is really ridiculous. They strung him along. They paid Dak, they paid CD, and they didn't pay Micah. Now, and they, in case you didn't know, he was drafted 12th overall. To give you context, Patrick Mahomes was drafted 10th overall. Not in the same draft class, but that just gives you what they how highly they thought of him at the beginning. Then he goes on and performs great in the years after. Yes, there was some struggle in the playoffs, but the whole damn team struggled in the playoffs. I mean, no one shows up in the playoffs, so you can't really blame it just on Micah. So yeah, we uh, got traded to the Packers, who are now. This is the thing. Just trading Micah changed the odds for the Packers. That's how valued he is. They got Mike. We got two first round picks, which are going to be later first round picks because Green Bay is going to at the very least make the playoffs. And then you get this other defensive tackle, Kenny Clark. I don't know much about him. Apparently he's pretty good, but still not near the level of Micah. And yeah, you can talk about how he may not be. Well, there are other edge rushers that can be considered better than him. Max Crosby, Miles Garrett, Hutchinson. But he's only, I think, 26. He's in his prime. He's only going to get better. Some reactions to it. That's pretty much how people feel. Did you get Micah Parsons? Yes. What did it cost? Not that much, actually. Oh, and then, of course, you got people bringing up Luka. So Dallas Mavericks lost Luka earlier this year, and now Dallas Cowboys traded Micah. I have no idea what is going through the minds of Dallas team ownership right now. They're drinking the same Kool-Aid, and they need to get off that crap. Another interesting fact: Adam Schefter, one of two NFL players to have at least 12 sacks in each of his first four seasons. The other one's Reggie White. And of course, you got Skip. I'm not going to play the clip because I don't dislike Skip, but sometimes he says some stupid shit, and this is one of those cases. Good riddance. Yeah, because he's probably still butthurt that Micah stood him up from going on that Undisputed show. He loved Micah at the beginning. And of course, Jerry Jones right here quoted, "This gives us a chance to be a better team. Okay, you trade away one of your star players, one that you picked, to then trade him away. This is the thing. People always talked about it. How Jerry doesn't, he's quiet in the offseason. He doesn't trade for big players because what everybody says is that he likes to pick his players and develop them from the beginning. Meaning he likes to draft them, develop them into to stars, and then pay them. That happened with Dak. That happened with Zeke. That happened with CD. It happened with a lot of people. And for some reason, Micah was not in that group. And I don't know if I've seen anybody else shown loyalty like Micah did. He was and grew up a Dallas Cowboys fan. So being drafted by the Dallas Cowboys was basically a dream come true for him, to be able to play for your childhood team. So you're not going to get someone to put in more effort and be loyal to you like someone like him. And then on top of that, but then Jerry just goes and drags his feet getting the deal done, doesn't want to deal with the agent, trying to make it sound like, oh, we're like, I like to deal with it like I deal with family. And it's like, that's bull crap. Yeah, whenever your job says, oh, we don't think of each other as employees, we think of each other as family, that just means they want to try to exploit that feeling out of you so that you do extra work for not extra pay. But yeah, that is. Hmm. And of course, everybody is making fun of him. Everyone who doesn't know, there's been as me making that meme. But what is it on YouTube? What's it? Tom Grossi made a great reaction video with the Eagles fan laughing at us. Then the Cowboys fan walks into the pool, which that's his new house. That's a very nice house. And Scooter Magruder. Let's see this brings up. He has this reaction. I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, it pretty much sums up how everybody feels. So if you want to check that out, then and this one right here. Yeah, and here's the Eagles. So yeah. But anyways, I'm just still gonna be a Cowboys fan. Not gonna be going to the Texans or anybody else anytime soon, but it is frustrating. Especially when the last time your team has had any success, which was what, 93, 94. I was 7. And that's because I'm old. Well, I'm getting old. Most people streaming and content creators are obviously much younger. So Just very frustrating. So, anyways, that's my bit on that. Very, very frustrating to see that. And that was my initial reaction whenever I first saw it. By the way, I got a YouTube video cut of the Cracker Barrel situation, that topic that I went over yesterday. Honestly, still not a very great video in my opinion. Although it does have some good points. It was my first stream back from a long time. I did not have a very good idea of how to talk. I'm very much a person that likes to think about what I say before I say it. I try not to just speak before I've thought about what I said. Sometimes it causes me to be a little bit slow on my explanations. As you can even hear right now, I am taking pauses to talk while I'm explaining this because, again, I like to be the one I like to think about what I say before I say it. But I did cut it in with some pictures to help in my explanations, and overall, I think for a first, well, I guess technically this would be a second video. Still not bad. I'm gonna be hopefully doing better as I do more of this and make more videos. And then Fat Electrician, I saw he actually did a video covering it as well. I think I had it right there, yeah. Is it a Fat Electrician video or is it a Fat Files video? Yeah, Fat Files. 60 minutes. Watching it, obviously he's much better at it than me. Obviously, he has much. I don't know if he does his own editing or has someone else doing it, but they're much better than me, and he's obviously much better at speaking than me. He covers a lot of the history of the brand. He doesn't make he does bring up the marketing, how it could have been a intentional marketing strategy. I don't think it was. I commented because like I said, I brought up the new Coke situation. Very similar. They pulled a new Coke, and that's what it was. Another thing was the stock thing. How no one I've seen so far has brought up how they've lost nearly 2/3 of their value over the last 4 years. So, it is what it is on that point. So, but I really like this guy. He's one of the reasons what made me want to get back into making YouTube videos and streaming. So we'll see how this goes and go from there. But insane. I don't think I want to talk about the shooting. Like I think I said what I wanted to say yesterday. Like this one wants to talk about having a conversation about keeping regulating firearms and this and that, and it's like, no, you're not gonna be we're not gonna be like Australia. They banned all firearms and apparently did that, but that's not gonna fly in America. We have the Second Amendment shall not be infringed. You have too much of the country, me part of it, that will not be willing to give up the ability to protect myself and my family because you say I can't have it. No. What I think needs to happen, a lot of this, schools, churches, public gathering facilities, and organizations, what they need to do, I think they need to reach out to the veteran community, offer either volunteer or offer to pay them to uh, just basically stand guard. To be armed, to have a physical presence. There was, man, I wish I had saved it, but there was a image that I found that had a gun-free zone, which I is basically saying that, hey, we're unarmed and vulnerable to a this place is guarded with a symbol of a firearm. And yeah, that is what's going to deter people from doing anything, is actually having, again, a good guy with the gun. That is what it's going to take. And again, if you reach out to the veteran community, I'm sure you'll find plenty of volunteers that will be willing to stand guard for you. And that will deter a ton of these incidences. And again, people making it political, left, right. It's not about that. It's about, these people are insane that decide to do this. Like I said, no rational person would think that doing this would help their cause. See, there's the ones talking about doing what Australia did. No, that's not going to happen. See, right there. Now their government puts them in jail for Facebook posts. No. And then this one, Gavin Newsom, this dude, I not a fan of him. I think obviously him being from California, me being from Texas, natural dislike probably. I like to think of myself as central, but right leaning, so I can see the hypocrisy and bull BS coming from both sides. Mostly, I think. But come on, this is just like Mr. Herrera says, F you. So, and of course my feed just full of all that stuff. The focus needs to be with the two children that were uh, killed and the 17 victims. I don't know if it's changed since then, but the victims of the shooting, you know, they need support, they need healing, they need help. So again, I don't want to talk about the piece of crap that actually did it. They got a special place that they're going to. So, but the heck? Why would you pick up a dog like that? Um. Anyways, that's about all I got. I think that's about all I got left to say on that. I'm gonna probably stop there. I don't know if I want to make a video about the shooting, considering screw you, Skip. Considering the subject matter and things, so we'll just go from there. So I did get to start a little bit sooner. I think we're gonna go ahead and do some actual gaming. I talked yesterday about it. I would like to take a video from my backlog. I'm sure now he wants to do something about it. Um, but I want to do a playthrough of a game from my back catalog. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've never done it, and I know about the game. Like I said yesterday, I watched a ton of lore videos on it. Um, let me see here. May have to redo the capture on it. Give me 2 seconds here. Where are you at? Give me just 2. What are you barking for? Just working here. Let me see here. Oh, there we are. Why did that happen? And now it's covering up my camera. Give me 2 seconds. There we are. That took longer than expected. Like I said, I am not a pro streamer, so you get what you get. For anyone who might be concerned, might have thought about it, a lot of my themes have dog related stuff. I did have a puppy stream going on before. You know, my dogs had puppies at the end of last year, so I did a lot of streamed a lot of that. I also had a camera showing my dogs, but right now I was using my old Note 9 as a camera for that, but I let my brother use it, and I think I can get it back, but it was still in rough shape, so it may not have survived. So, um, won't have a dog camera for a while, but you can still see one of them right there, chilling on the pet pillow, dog pillow, whatever you want to call it. And they may come up to me every now and then, so we'll get that going whenever we can. I guess I need to change. Need to edit the streaming information. Let's see, did that work? I think that worked. All right, well, actually, I know I just started playing it, but let's go and turn off the music. I think we're going to need to turn down Fallout a little bit, so... I don't know why it says continue. I don't have a continued game on here. But like I said, this is completely vanilla New Vegas, at least for now. Huh. You got Caesar's Legion.
War never changes.
War never changes.
When atomic fire consumed the earth,
I love that.
Those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Now, like I said, I'm familiar with the
Another society
story and everything of this video over the game. I've seen plenty of videos on the lore and
from the conquest of 86 tribes.
not really walkthroughs, but yeah.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the
It was rigged from the start. I think that was a bit loud, but yeah, there's really not going to be any, at least I don't think any surprises story-wise. Like I said, I'm pretty familiar with it, but I never actually played it. Like I said, I've played Fallout 4, got quite a bit of hours in that.
Wake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
We are dead. Texan.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
Hey, what's it to you, huh?
Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Whoa. Race. Hispanic? Hey. Asian. African American. I'm gonna go with Hispanic. Whoa, presets. I don't know. I'm feeling the first one. Age. Sure, we'll keep that. Shape. I don't know. I don't see a fat option. So it's not going to be completely accurate. Oh, actually. That's more of Chad than heavy. Wide. I do kind of have a wide face. If you can see it. I don't know. That's kind of... I don't know. What do we think? Still not right. Kind of go from Mega Mind to... I don't know what else. Forehead. Whoa. Tall. Oh, is this between the 4 and 5 head? I'll leave the tilt. I don't know. I think we probably just leave that. That's good. Hair. I think we're pretty much good on hair. I mean, pompadour. Sarge, no. Balding, no. I'm not Asmongold, so no. Comb over, not there yet. I don't think so. What do you think? No? Okay. Smooth wave, buzz cut, shaggy. Punk. That's not bad. Then we have to go smooth wave or maybe the pompadour. Tunnel snake. Hey. Clean cut. I don't know, I'm feeling the pompadour. So. Well, I shouldn't have changed it. Oh. Yeah, we'll leave it brown. Facial hair, rough beard, survivalist, goatee, a gunslinger. I got kind of a mustache. Mutton. Yeah, soul patch. Man's man. Just a mustache. Chin dusting. Daddy-o. Not thin strip. Where's the longer beard? Carcinetto, Hombre, Renegade. That's not bad. Dang, I got a lot in here. Where's the ZZ Top? Oh, that's it? Man. They don't have anything with the long ones like that, you see? Give me the ZZ Top option. Alright, I guess we just have to go with Survivalist. Sure. Wait.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room?
By the way, this was $20 at Walmart. Couldn't help myself.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I ain't got no legs. Oh. Oh, now we're gonna.
So far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Oh, okay. So we got strength, of course, the special. These are always kind of annoying. I'd probably do strength. We got 5 points. Probably do 1 strength, 2 charisma, and 2 intelligence, I think. The charisma is good whenever you're bartering and stuff like that. So let's do. Oh, we can just do it from here. Guess.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh, my dogs are barking. What the heck am I wearing?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Dog.
Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night. Enemy.
Dead. Crush my enemy. Dark.
Mother.
Fuck. Oh. That's not an option. Cookie jar, what the heck?
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No, I'll sneak up and stab you.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Sure.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Christmas tree. No, I don't know. Chemical. A shadow in a door frame. Sure.
Okay. How about this one?
Price's work of art. Looks like a skin. You know, like a animal skin that you'd like hang up or whatever. Space age technology. A ship at sea. I could see that. Like the roof. That's the smokestack. And it's on its side. and it's a reflection of itself. Let's go with that one.
Last one.
2 fighting bears. Oh. A bearded man? Well, I guess so. A light in a mushroom cloud. Mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote.
I'm dead, ain't I?
Don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
I think maybe I need to turn that down a little bit. Of course, I don't have anyone in here to tell me if it's good or not, so...
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay. What am I looking at? Speech skill. I don't know, sure.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
What?
Got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Really?
Formality.
It's a post-apocalyptic game, and I gotta still fill out medical forms.
Shot in the head.
Traits built to destroy. No. 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 I don't know about that one. Maybe. Honestly, I have no idea. Something real quick. There we go. I don't freaking know. No one's gonna put you. No. I guess let's do that one and let's do that one, sure.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
First order of business, find some pants. You can't see me, can't see me. Oh,
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you
18
don't
bottle
mind. I didn't
caps.
know to look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. but it was just something about a platinum chip.
Platinum chip.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my
Look.
style anyway.
Got a Vault 21 jumpsuit. You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. Alright.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for.
I like
You
Doc.
should talk to
He's
Mother
good.
Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No promises. Nah, I'm not gonna do hardcore. Ain't that a kick in the head? Oh, cool. Whoa. Oh, third person view, huh? Yeah, bob and weave, bob and weave. Flashbanged. Gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Dang. The ongoing conflict in the wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons and ammunition types and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to pursue the merchandise. Peruse the merchandise. Alright, sure. I'm guessing the pack I also got all the DLCs, so those are probably all the quests to begin the DLCs and whatnot, so. I need to adjust the volume real quick. It's a bit loud for me. Now it's a bit quiet for y'all, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, I hope that's good. Yeah, for first person. But you don't want to catch these hands, punk. Oh. Auto run. Wait. There's a Pip-Boy. So I got 9mm. Boxing gloves. Mercenaries grenade rifle. Condition doesn't. I think that's condition, right? That was right there. Damage 7. So the weather 10mm. Probably the best one that I got, but looks like that is going to be the best one. Aid, we got some stem pack, super stem pack, weapon repair kit. So you got 50 of the 10mm, so alright, so I have no idea where to go. Would all Zero viewers like to have a suggestion? How do I put my gun up? Talk to Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Well, Easy Pete, how are you doing today? Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
So Easy Pete takes it easy. That's why he's called Easy Pete. Noted. What's wrong with the
Don't
NCR?
get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, The NCR keeps the Legion away.
Legion. Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam.
See, that's the thing, is the Legion goes after, or models itself after a more Roman Legion, but from what I've seen in videos, they call the leader Caesar, which is a Turkish term, not Caesar, and Caesar is the Roman term. At least that's what I've seen, if I remember correctly. So if anyone wants to correct me if I'm wrong, go ahead. All 0 of you. See, that's the good thing about not having any viewers, is I get to say what's right and wrong, and no one can interrupt me. What was I? Yeah, provides power. Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
Well, that's the correct term, so...
It's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Good money.
Nope.
Did you ever find anything?
Had a
Nope.
pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
What do you use the big horners for? What's a
Meat
big horner?
and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Oh. There was more choices.
The
Why didn't y'all
machine,
tell me?
harmless.
God,
no matter
useless
what
chat.
Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Wait, what were we talking about? Alright, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Critters, alright. Whoa.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Okay. Alright, Doc
Yeah,
said.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me
Hey,
outside,
what's that supposed to
behind
mean?
the saloon.
Huh? Plunger. Oh. What up, dude? Sitting at a bar with no bartender, huh? That's productive. What are you doing anyways?
Hey there.
What's up?
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Yep, sure does, I guess. Okay. Oh. Another bathroom. Fine. Whoa, bighorn. That's why they call them the bighorn, because they have big horns, in case you didn't know. What's up?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
On what fence? I don't see bottles on a fence.
Everything all right? Until next time.
The bottles on the fence. What am I missing here? Can I climb this? I can. Oh. Man, they blended into the building so well that I couldn't even see it. I guess that's...
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Yeah, I know how to shoot a gun. At least I thought I did. Oh, okay. Well, no.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure, babe.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Dog. Can I run, or is this running? Oh. You know, the more I look at it, the more I don't like the pompadour.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc
Little
Mitchell treats more
monsters.
gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay, so crouch.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
What? Alright, fine. I don't know what I'm doing, but sure. Whoa. Trying to kill me, lady?
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, why
Shouldn't
not?
take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Whoops. You might have shot the dog. There's V for VATS. Okay. Oh. don't want to hit the dog.
Come on.
Ah, what about the dog? Did I kill the dog? I may have to restart this game. I didn't want to kill the dog. Where the heck did she go? Oh, what the heck?
Come on.
Dang, lady. You did pretty good.
Hey there.
I might have killed your dog.
Confound it, Cheyenne. Why'd you have to go running in like that? You were supposed to stay. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this. I'm not gonna be very good company right now. I did have another thing to teach. But I'll understand if you'd rather I just pay you so you could be on your way. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright, sure. You did pretty good with just that knife. Man. Does the dog... I don't know if the dog always dies. Well, I thought I wasn't going to get surprised, but I guess I am. Let's take a look. Is there anything good in here? Take a harmonica. Ooh, sexy sleepwear. Nuka-Cola bottles. Bed. Campfire. That's just a horrible idea. You don't start a fire in a tire. Is there no map? I would like the map. I want a map, please. And I would like a sprint button too. What? Let's change the pompadour. I don't like it anymore. I'm thinking smooth wave. Blast back. Let's go with blast back. I like that one. Dang it. Let's not do unarmed. Let's go maybe science guns. Let's do that. Or maybe barter. Let's go with that. And then, which one did we have? Good-natured and... Sure. I think that's the one I did, right? Finished. Jump, jump, jump. Let's see, is there settings, controls? No. Action mapping. Doing block, reload. Run, left shift. That's what I did press. Or was I just already running? Yeah, I'm already running. Quick save F5. That's a good thing to know. Got some kind of sprint option. I didn't see one in the controls. So alright. I'm not sure. Whoa, red marks. Something is around here. Killed a coyote. Oh, you want some? You want some? See what that coyote was hiding. Got some coyote meat. All right, sure. He didn't have anything. So he was a meatless, skinless coyote. Yeah. Where was I going? Okay. There's a map. Local map. Okay, so I'm not far from that thing. Oops. Doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo. And would be nice if I could. Am I supposed to be going up or around this thing? Can I go up this thing? I can't. I probably just didn't do this right at all and went about it the wrong way. There's probably a trail or something you could follow. And I'm just being dumb. Oh. Oh, was I crouched the whole time? Oh boy. See, I told you I could shoot. And watch I miss this next one. Told you. Yeah. Keeps moving. Alright, fine. I still missed. Low flies. Was this my grave? What is this? Yep, there was a trail. An easy trail leading up to it. Let's search. Search ceiling. Scorpion had a gun. If not, we'll plant one on him. Save us self-defense. Oh. Anyways. Alright, now we gotta walk to this other thing and taste a sip of my trusty Vault 13 canteen. And shoot the bottle. Let's reload while we're at it. Is this a crafting bench or something? Ooh, workbench. Oh, ingredients? Oh, okay. Fine, I will exit. Reloading bench. Made at skill requirement. Oh. That's what I was... Okay, whoops. Rocket ammo. Alright, fine. Where was I going? That way. Is that Doc? No. It's a bighorn. There's something. Oh, schoolyard. Bugs. Bugs. Headshot. Gotcha. A foreleg. That's gonna come in handy. 2 forelegs. An egg. Got a bunch, get a bunch more, and make a mantis omelet. So, yeah. Whoa. Sounds like a lot of skittering. A lot more mantises. Come on. Can't reload. Damn it. Can I melee with the weapon or? Or do I have to go in here, go to items, and let's try the machete. Yeah. Wasting bullets on a freaking mantis. Can I open it? Open. You need a lockpick. What? Skill of 25. Science skill. Damn it. Scrap electronics. What's in here? Nothing. Scorched book. Empty. Right. What was I looking for again? Baseball glove. Alright. I can play catch with my dad. Braxo cleaner. Bobby pin. Bobby pin's good. Another bobby pin. That's another good one. Metal box. I already got one glove. Wonder glue. Sure. Alright. Oh, it's dark outside now. What was I? Oh, there we are. Alright, we're gonna take this. Oops. Oh. And take this crap to Sunny. What was I using anyways? I wasn't using a shotgun. A varmint rifle. That's what I was using, wasn't I? Alright. Just walking at night. Oh no. Please get me. There's Cheyenne. Man. No, dog meat, no. I shouldn't have searched. What a babe.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll
Whoa.
do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Campfire? You call that a fire? At least there's no tire in it, I guess.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. Okay. Well, good luck to you. I'm heading back to the Prospector. I could use a drink about now. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, sure. I'm gonna look up to see if the dog just dies. Only chat I'm getting in Twitch is just ads for viewers, or I don't know what that is. Someone trying to get me on their Discord, so probably to try to sell me something like graphic artist stuff. That's what all you really seem to get if you're not a popular or, I guess, relevant streamer, so whatever. So, oh, Fallout. What? But can you save Cheyenne? There's one Reddit post says, so after dozens of playthrough, managed to get Cheyenne killed. So it seems like they didn't kill Cheyenne or didn't let Cheyenne die. So it seems like you can play through and not do it. Man. I may have to restart the game. Ooh, there's a person over there. I can't let the dog die. Wait, where'd he go? Hmm. We're going to save Cheyenne. If no one wants me to do it, then say so right now. We'll take a vote. I vote yes. Anybody? Anybody at all? The ayes have it. There we go.
you're awake. How about that?
I wonder if I can skip any of this.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if
Well, no one asked you, Doc.
that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Terribly. I won. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh. I ain't Caucasian, I'm Hispanic. Give me a little bit heavy. A little bit wide right there. Let's go with that. Let's go with hair. I think we kept everything the same. We're gonna go with Blastback. And then I think that was it. Done. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It was, I
Looking
won.
good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Alright, add 1 to strength. Oh wait. I clicked the plus. What the heck? Oh, I There we go.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Ah.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Bitch. Oh.
Night.
Campfire.
Enemy.
Crush.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Fuck.
Okay.
What was that? No.
I ain't giving.
Agree.
I'm
No.
slow.
No.
I charge in to
No.
almost done here.
It looks like a chemical
Okay.
reaction.
How about this one?
A ship at sea.
Last one.
Mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Put that in guns. I'll put this. Sneak. Okay.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
What?
You got a form for you to fill out so
Come
I get
on.
a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Maybe I do. You don't know that. You don't know my life.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy.
We're gonna put on this one. Yeah. What's up, Easy Pete? Let's give you a
Howdy.
talking to.
What can Easy Pete do for you? The one... Keep your gun.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah.
Where's that puppy? I'm restarting this whole thing so I can try to keep you alive.
Now,
Okay.
see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh, come on.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try
Yeah.
crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottle. Tell you what,
I'm in.
follow me.
Hit quick save. Let's go ahead and save it here. Oh.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters. Let's see.
You stay behind.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell. See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Quick save.
Come on!
We saved it from that one. The quick save.
There's too many! Help! Come on! Come on! Get him off! Come on!
Where am I going?
Get him off! Come on!
I'm trying. Where am I going? Did it bug out on me on this or what? Come on. There we are. Where's Cheyenne? There you are. What are you doing? Now let's try loading.
Come on!
Yay! We did it. We killed the geckos and didn't kill Cheyenne.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens.
Oh,
Well,
did the person
it's part
die?
of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I'm... Alright then. Bring those on back.
Oh, the person died. Ah. You can't let it go like that. Okay. Dang it. Stupid lady can't stay alive.
Come on! You like that? Come on!
Oh, come on. Oh, did she kill it? Nice. Well, it took what? 4 tries, and we got the dog and the lady alive. So, good job.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright
Couldn't
then.
hurt.
We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alrighty, give me 1 second. I've got to let my dogs out for a little bit. They got to take care of their business before bed. So. Go outside. Morgan. Go outside. Come on. All right. So I think we're probably going to go a little bit longer, probably get back to where we were, or at least where I was, and then we'll call it a night. What are those two things like floating? I don't know, whatever. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. So I'm gonna know better this time and go the shorter route. Walking through the desert, jumping. I'm gonna see. Is there a sprint button? Because I did not see that in the controls. No default sprint feature. Run or walk. Use mods to enable sprinting. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Music picked up. Rad Scorpion. No. Come on. Hey, he didn't have anything? What the hell? At least I can move backwards pretty quickly. I don't know if I could do that in real life. I don't think I hit it on that last one. Nope. Oh. Since when do crows explode on impact like that? I don't know, man. All right, now the schoolhouse. I think is that one right there. Should I switch to the machete? Yeah. It's much more effective against. Let's check out what's in here. I don't think there was much around here, right? Safe, which I can't pick. Detergent. Ashtray. Braxo. A couple bobby pins, so I guess that's not bad. Nuka-Cola truck, huh? That wasn't there last time. Ooh, a couple bottle caps. Alright, I guess it was better than last time, so. And it's still daylight, so shows how much I've improved, you know. Pretty much a pro at this game at this point, having done the tutorial twice. Also, I can save a dog, you know. But it'd be like that sometimes. Check out. Hey, just thought I'd drop in.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the pros. She'd be cross with me.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna say hi to Trudy. I don't know if I want to drink water like that. Just out in the open. You know, I like these games and everything like that, and Fallout universe in general, but if you really think about it, if there was, you know, nuclear war, it probably wouldn't be like this, because it wouldn't irradiate the ground, like, or the area for as long as it does, like it does in the movies, or like it does in the game. I mean, you know, prime example would be the bombs dropped over Japan. You know, the kind of nuclear fallout from a nuclear explosion is not the same as like a Chernobyl nuclear reactor meltdown type of thing. So the area doesn't stay irradiated for hundreds of years like a nuclear reactor fallout, but nuclear weapon fallout is different. So it would be most of it is used in the explosion. So there's only there is a little bit, but that hangs around, but it's usually gone within a few weeks, I believe. So yes, I am that guy at parties, which I don't go to. So, yeah.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Oh. Wonder who that was. I'm just a guy standing here with the machete.
Hey. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Alrighty.
All right.
Who was the man you were
He's a
arguing with?
convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
You know about the
I know
robot that
that
rescued me.
thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
What does he actually do around
Other
here?
than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
And how long has it been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Fair enough.
Fine by me.
And if I
If you
help
were
him?
able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Sweet.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
I'm okay with that. It sounds like...
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Yep.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attacker stay where
They were
were
having
going?
some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they
I
headed?
didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Huh. What do you got for sale?
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Barrel cactus fruit, dirty water, iguana on a stick. Squirrel on a stick. I don't know, pretty much everything gives only got 100 or I only got 70 caps, so can't get too much. Oops. Let's just forget it. All right,
Be
thank
careful
you.
out there.
All right, I fixed it.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed the radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. You're welcome. So can I get you anything? The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Be
Alrighty.
careful out there.
Hey,
What's up?
Howdy. Bad trouble. Welcome. Yup.
Yep. All right, Easy Pete. It'd be cool to get one of these going, but I don't think that's how the game works. See, I want to push M for map, but what is that? Right through to steel. That's the Mojave driving part. What do I got going on? Let's do the ghost town. You in here?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
No.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game? Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too. Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Ringo, okay. Let's go with that. So I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. The only option he gives me is to discard the card. Cancel. No. Am I not doing something right? Oh crap. I got distracted by this card game and the game in general, and was a bit too used to not anybody watching, which you may have already clicked off, but if you are still here, Hannah Anderson 27, I guess appreciate you commenting. Probably need to put these, let's see here. Let's see. I want to probably put this here. Let's bring this narrowed a little bit. Then I can move this right here. Oh. Bring this down. Okay. Maybe with that, I won't miss people commenting. I still don't know what I'm doing with this game, though. I don't know. Fine.
What is it? Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
That's a good question. Why are they out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
What are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here. So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
Whoa.
Try to hurry.
Yeah, you don't tell me what to do. Where's Timpack? Where was I going? Oh, I need to talk to... What's her face? She in the salon? Saloon?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before he handed it over.
Alrighty.
I'll be waiting.
You know what? I think anything, probably gonna go ahead and call it a night. I stayed up much later than I was anticipating to last night. And I don't want to do that again tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to come on sooner. Let's go ahead and save. So, let's see, is this working? Yeah, looks like it's working. It's a little bit too much. All right, well, like I said, I really need to figure out the best way to have these chat windows open to where I can see them so I'm not missing anyone who might come in. Plan on streaming again tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, I'll probably do it. And then we'll go from there. Still debating whether or not I want to make a video on the Minneapolis thing from the talking that I did. Like I said, it's a bit of a heavy subject, so I don't know. Probably make a little one with the Cowboys rant I went on. Other than that, I'm gonna try to get better at this. I think I did a little bit better with the talking about stuff beforehand. Like I said before, I was really trying to talk. Like I said, I'm a big person to think about what I'm gonna say before I say it, so I'll often take pauses whenever I'm talking, just to make sure, just to think about what I'm gonna be saying. I'm gonna try to not necessarily avoid it, but be faster at it so that I'm not taking so many pauses and breaks and able to talk a little bit better. Yeah, other than that, thank you very much, and hope everyone has a good night.